Hey, Excellence! Philip here. In this video I will show you how you can implement the HitScan component into your project. If you are not using the Excellent HitScan component as a starter project, then you will have to create a new project, just like this. Name it HitScan component and choose a folder where you want to save it to. Make sure to choose the correct engine version. Open your new project and find the HitScan component folder. Right-click onto it and choose to migrate. Click OK and find your project where you want to add the HitScan component to. Make sure to migrate it into the content folder. Now we need to make some adjustments to our project settings. Head to Engine Collisions. If you don't have one yet, create a new trace channel and call it Shoot. Set the default response to Block. Open the pawn object type and set the response for the shoot trace to Ignore. We do this since the capsules in character classes are assigned as pawns and we don't want to shoot at capsules. Open the character mesh preset and set the response for the shoot trace to Overlap. Now it is possible to pierce through characters. If you are using the Excellent Hitbox component, then set it to Ignore. Also add a new preset and call it Pierceable. Set the collision to Query and Physics. Type into the description that this preset is used for pierceable actors such as walls. And set everything to Block, except the shoot trace. Set it to Overlap. Let's add the component to your weapon or turret master class. Open your master class and add the HitScan component just like this. Now we need to implement the interface. Click on Class Settings and add the HitScan interface. There is now a new interface function added to your class. Open the function. Take the return pin and call the function MakeStructure. Here you can see all variables your master class has to provide in order for the HitScan component to work properly. Keep in mind that we have provided several example blueprints inside the example folder, so that you can use them as reference. Back to our weapon. Provide the location of your muzzle socket. This is the location where we want to spawn muzzle flashes or the bullet trail from. The HitScan component needs to know where to start the HitScan from. In most cases, it's the camera vault location of your character. It also needs to know where the player is currently looking at. Provide the current accuracy of your weapon so the component can calculate the correct spread. The aim accuracy is used when the player is aiming. It is good to know that single bullet weapons should have small values, like 0-1, so the hit scans are pretty accurate, but still have some spread to maintain realism. Shotguns on the other hand should have higher values, reaching from 1 to 4. The component needs to know when the player is aiming. You have to provide the socket location of your aim down sight socket. Make an array of all actors that have to be ignored. In this example, we ignore the player and the weapon. If you are using child blueprints for each of your weapons, right-click onto a HitScan data asset and create a new variable. This enables you to create different HitScan settings for each of your weapons. If you want to change the custom shotgun spread, you have to click on the component itself and change the values inside the config category. This ensures consistent pattern generation across all of your shotguns. Awesome! Now we want to trigger the hit scans. Find the shoot event, or particular a good spot where you can call the onPerform HitScan function of the HitScan component. For me, it's right here. The HitScan component is now doing all the magic. When it's done with its internal logic, it will dispatch its results to the owning actor, to this weapon. We now have to implement the dispatchers. There's 3 crucial dispatchers. The validated hits dispatch to apply damage to actors and spawn surface impacts. Hit a relevant actor dispatch to trigger hit markers, adding points to your player or doing any kind of reaction. Bullet trail dispatch to spawn bullet trails. It contains necessary information to correctly visualize bullet trails for each hit scan. You can have a look at the BP example weapon to get an idea on how to implement the functionalities. If you have any questions left, join our Discord server and feel free to contact us. You can do this by opening a ticket and we will happily assist you. Thank you for watching and embrace excellence.